Okay, y'all, so let's jump right into this video. So the wig I'm working with today is an 18-inch curly 6x6 closure unit with HD lace from Yolissa Hair. Of course, it comes with 2 combs on the side and 1 at the bottom, and the lace on here is absolutely perfect, you guys. You can see straight through it. And the curls on this particular unit is probably one of my favorites so far that I've done this year. I just thought the curls were perfect. They weren't super loose, but they weren't that like kinky curly either. It was just a really nice in between. So I'm just gonna pop this on my head as normal, you guys, and I'm gonna show you the hairline up close. I think I should be showing it right now. I would say go ahead and pluck it, but you guys see I'm not at home and I didn't have any tweezers, so I'll be doing this style without plucking, without any real modifications to see how the wig turns out. So I just use one of the combs to make sure it stays in. I always do that when it comes to a closure wig, and then doing my normal routine here, just using my bed head hairspray and my blow dryer and getting that all melted and laid down. So one quick tip that I do have when it comes to laying your unit, make sure you take that rat tail comb like I'm doing right here and just go in between the hairline to make sure it's all pressed down and it's nice and laid. You don't have any gapping or anything like that. And you'll know when it's dry completely when you're able to run your hands all through it like I'm doing right here. So next, just quickly taking off the lace, and I'm gonna end up just using a little bit more hairspray, which I'll show you guys in a minute, to get rid of that little white line that you see. All I do is just dip the end of my rat tail comb again in a little bit of hairspray, and you can just put it on there, but I like to kind of push down a little bit to really make sure that line really goes away and it's a seamless install. All right, y'all, so this is how we are looking. Look at this hair, y'all. I am absolutely in love with this hair. The curl and the length on this is so pretty. I swear, you guys, Yolissa Hair always gets it right when it comes to the quality of their hair. You guys know they are one of my favorite companies, and this hair just like bumped them up a couple notches as well. That's how much I really liked it. So with a closure unit, I never do a side part. That's what I was trying to show you guys. I always just stick with the middle because I just feel like it just never ends up looking right on me. But you know, you got to experiment, figure it out, and style how you like. But I think middle is the way to go with closure units. So I'm just gonna pull out some baby hair. Again, you guys, I am really just taking this unit as it just came straight from the box because, again, I'm not at home, so I really didn't have all of my tools and things that I typically do have. So with the baby hair, I'm really just focused on not doing too much and also not making them so thick. And I think that's like a dead giveaway when it comes to wearing your wigs, it's like they're just super thick baby hair, y'all. We don't want that. So using my favorite design essentials like I always do in every single video. If you have not tried this lotion, this wrap lotion, whatever you want to call it, it's freaking amazing. I get mine off of Amazon. It's linked in my Amazon store, so you guys make sure you guys check out my Amazon store. Everything you could possibly think of when it comes to hair stuff, wig stuff, my natural hair, even just home stuff, just a whole bunch of stuff that I really love is linked in my Amazon store. So check that out. So when it comes to styling my units, I do most of my styling on my mannequin head, and then I don't really do too much like when the wig is actually on my head, but I don't have my mannequin head right now, as you can see. So I'm just using my setting lotion and making sure I get to the roots of this unit so that it can lay how I want to. So I would typically go in maybe with my hot comb or something like that, or my wax stick or whatever, to really get the roots to lay flat and to get it just set how I want to, but I don't have that option at the moment, so I'm just using what I have. And doing it this way worked just as well, you guys. One thing is, when it comes to curly hair like this, I hardly put or like to put any type of heat on it because it's curly hair for a reason. It really doesn't need a hot comb or flat iron and all that kind of stuff. You just really have to experiment and really know how to work your product. So once I've gotten that on the roots, I'm just gonna take my blow dryer on hot as I could possibly stand it. And I'm just taking my little small comb and just combing it through, getting it to lay nice and flat. And for styling, I'm using that same Design Essentials setting foam, setting lotion, whatever you want to call it. And I'm using it on my curls. I don't have any, like I didn't have a spray bottle or anything like that. And y'all, sometimes I don't use water first and then like product. Sometimes I just go straight in with the product, especially when I don't want to walk around with like wet hair and stuff like that. I hate it. And this does the trick just fine for me. It does. You really don't have to, you know, spray water first and do all the extra stuff. So just taking it in like 4 big sections, combing it through with my big paddle brush. And that's pretty much it as far as styling goes. I kept it super simple and super easy. So one thing when it comes to closure wigs, because I have been wearing them a lot lately, is I love the 6x6. You get a good amount of parting space with it, and I feel like that makes a huge difference. It just looks more natural when you can do a deep part. And I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but this is 180% density as well. And like I said, this going a little bit shorter as far as the length goes was perfect for this particular unit. So if you're someone who's new, all my newbies, I want to try a wig, but I'm not really sure where to start or what to do and all that stuff, this is the type of unit that's going to work for you. This is the type of unit that you want to go for. You can see it looks really good right here. I didn't pluck any hairlines. I didn't do anything crazy. So yeah, so here just popping on a little bit of concealer, and then I'll top it off with some powder in just a second. But this is how the unit comes out. Not too much to deal with, no fuss, not a lot of, you know, work to do either. It's very simple, very easy. This unit was absolutely pretty, y'all. I absolutely love these curls. So here, just adding a little bit of powder on top and right in the front to just kind of blend it, because I didn't bleach the knots on this unit. And so adding a little bit of powder helps to give you a little bit of separation from the hairline in your baby hair, as well as kind of hide and diffuse those knots. So I'm going to show you guys what I not always do, but I do pretty often when it comes to curly hair like this. So it looks great in its natural state, just like that. But I sometimes love to add little wand curls to the very ends of my hair, and just like sporadically. I think it gives it like this different kind of look. It makes it look a little bit bigger and just adds like a little bit of something to it. I don't know, y'all. This is just something I always do, but I don't think I ever showed you guys. So here I am showing. So that is pretty much it for this look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Great job, Yolissa Hair. They never let me down, you guys. If you have any questions, comments, put them down below. Of course, I'll put everything about this wig that I'm wearing down below in the description box. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.